Hello everybody, my fellow Kenyans. First of all, let me wish you a very happy new year, and I hope that the new year is going to bring everything that you have been wishing for. Now, in the new year, we have a job to do. We have a job and a half to do. Vision Total Football Kenya Group. Next year, the year 2021, God willing, we are going to deal with FKF properly. And like we have been saying, we have now shared enough information with all the people across the country. People know exactly what is wrong with FKF and going forward what needs to be done. We've said it since 2013 that Vision Total Football Kenya was never about Sam Nyamweya. Vision Total Football Kenya was never about Nick Mwendwa. Vision Total Football Kenya is about changing the Kenyan football, enabling the Kenyan football to change and having a different football system in the country. And that will include having a different football governing body. This, we are very clear. We have been very categorical. We have always shared the truth with everybody. We have never changed the goalpost. We have always said Kenya need a new football system. Kenya need a new football governing body. And Kenya need to usher in a new era for football. That is very clear. Now, the thing is, FKF will never deliver for Kenya. FKF will never change Kenyan football. You had Team Orange, which rebranded now to Team Blue. Yeah, that is just another reloaded Team Orange. And they have nothing to deliver for Kenya because the people who can deliver for Kenyan football are in Kenya. But they do not even put themselves forward for football election. Why? Because they know very well that the football election is all about Team Blue. Unless you are on the side of Team Blue, you are not going to win anything. And that's why you hear the issue of lack of opponent. Yeah, that is 30 counties. There's no opponent. NEC member, 9 possessions, there are no opponent. This is not true. It's because people are scared. People don't want to come forward because it is a waste of time. So what we need to do now is we must usher in a new era for football, which is people-centered football, where everyone can participate, everyone can become what they want in our Kenyan football. We have studied Kenyan football long enough. We know that there is not going to be any change in Kenyan football with FKF in place. But I keep saying this, I don't know people in FKF in person. I don't know Nick Mwendwa in person. I don't know Sam Nyamweya, the former president, in person. What I know and I understand properly is the Kenyan football system. And I know for sure that the Kenyan football system is not the right system for the country. Hence is all the problem, the corruption, the suffering, the lack of development. FKF has become a one-man band. Now, the issue is all about taking over Kenyan Premier League. Since election was concluded, when have you actually heard FKF talking about grassroots football or about other parts of football? They only concentrate on the issue of hijacking Kenyan Premier League and the sponsorship deals here and there. FKF in totality, as a federation, it has forgotten its original objective, that of dealing with the Kenyan football in totality. Therefore, I want to say this. We are not going to relent. We are not going to be held back as Vision Total Football Kenya Group. And we are declaring in the daylight that the war, in regard to FKF, and I call it a war, don't get me wrong. It is a struggle. We have been struggling to get our football right. But we have the answers. We know what needs to be done. Many Kenyans are unhappy and they know that just go to the social media and look the comments about Kenyan football. You will understand how unhappy people are. But they have no way to change this because Team Blue has captured Kenyan football. Seriously. Look at this. There's nothing that we have said or we have predicted or we have said about Kenyan football that does not come to be. Talk about elections problem. We said about it. Talk about the hijack of the Kenyan Premier League. We said about it. Talk about these deals that are being signed by FKF, even while the Kenyan Premier League contract is still in place. There is nothing that we have said that has not come to be. Now, the next thing we want to say is this. unless something is done to change our Kenyan football, in just about 3 years, there will be no professional football in Kenya. And, yeah, despite all these deals that are announced, Kenyan football is heading to a very dangerous place. Kenyan football is going to be poorer than ever. FKF has caused a serious war, yeah, in our Kenyan football. FKF is what has been preventing sponsors to come and sponsor Kenyan Premier League because of uncertainty, unpredictability in our football and in the Kenyan Premier League in particular. Therefore, the way forward for the Kenyan Premier League, the way forward for all the other leagues is to just do away with FKF and demand a new era for football in Kenya and demand that they want to control themselves. They don't have to be controlled by FKF all the time. Every single deal has to be signed by FKF, from the Kenyan Premier League to the village club. That is not the work of a football governing body. And I'm talking from experience. I'm talking, yeah, from what I understand. And I am well versed when it comes to football education. I'm telling you, Kenyans, if you want to move forward with your football like I do, and I know most of you want to do it, but the capture, yeah, FKF has captured Kenyan football. Now, when they say if you have grievances, go to FKF, who are you meeting in FKF? Team Blue. The CEO, a Team Blue. The CEO just walks with Nick Mwendwa every day and never says anything. And you know CEO is supposed to be the most powerful person in an organization. Tell me, from your own experience, do you think the FKF CEO can say anything against the president? No. Talk about the NEC member. Again, they have to worship their godfather. They cannot say anything against the president. So why would you go to NEC, yeah, with your grievances? You know who controls NEC. Now, talk about the delegates. The delegates are also Team Blue. They are also controlled by the president. This is something we know. This is something we have done enough research. There is no two-way about it. Yeah. When you see this Team Blue wearing Team Blue uniform all over the country, yeah, championing Team Blue and the president that they want, they know that they have captured Kenyan football. There is no way in the history of the world football president can get 77 votes out of 85. That is 91%. If this is true, it needs to be recorded in Wikipedia and the history books of record all over the world. Now, the reason why that happened is because Team Blue has captured Kenyan football. So everyone you go to talk to in Kenyan within FKF is a Team Blue. So you are sidelined, and that's why people are staying away, and that's why you keep hearing the issues of lack of no opponent. Now, we have the Team Blue headed by their godfather. So wherever the problem happened, whether it's lack of money to nomination money, it will be paid. Whether it's money to do what, it will be paid. But where is this money coming from? It is coming within our Kenyan football. Therefore, Team Blue has a direct support where others are languishing in poverty and seeking money even to participate in FKF elections. Let us be clear. The way forward is a football evolution. The new year is going to bring in a football evolution. It is the only way forward. Go around in circles. You have seen the last 5 years. People are going in circle in Kenya, in circles, trying to find how to change, how to participate in elections. The counties are all in fire in regard to football. They cannot find their way out of FKF. These wrangles, they will be a thing of the past. Kenya Premier League is going to flourish. National Super League is going to flourish. All other counties are going to flourish, and they are going to throw the yoke away, the chains that are tying them to FKF. That is going to be a thing of the past. My fellow Kenyans, again, let me say it again. Why am I appealing for your help? Because we need each other. To liberate our Kenyan football, we need to be all together. Those who believe in change. And I will say it again. If FKF decide to resist this change, it is going to be fighting Kenyans. And let them not tell us about FIFA. Because FIFA always and always and always, yeah, try to side with the incumbent or the federation. We are not interested in that. If FIFA want to listen to us, they can come and talk to us. We can tell them what is the problem. We can tell FIFA what is the way forward. FIFA has been given chance. CAF has been given chance. And none has come with the way forward in regard to Kenyan football, including FKF. So this is the time they all step aside and let the Kenyan people, the power of the people, decide the destiny for our own Kenyan football. Wakenya wenzangu, tuungane pamoja, let us stay together. Only people's power, only mass action can liberate our Kenyan football. I leave you in peace. I'm gone.